prices are under pressure on high U.S. output, and the concerns from the Middle East have eased, what would you watch out for in energy?
Well, I think crude's been quite interesting. I really look at where the US economy is going. It was quite interesting to see the GDP numbers last night, where they came in a little bit above expectations, and we saw crude have a little bit of a bounce. But I do think that's probably temporary. I continue to see the crude anywhere above 105 to 108 is quite expensive. I just actually feel the fundamentals at the moment aren't there. The economic data from around the world certainly doesn't suggest that we should be at these levels. And I think when you start to see concerns in the Middle East start to ease, mixed economic numbers, then I think you see crude should be soft. We're actually feeling that prices are expensive. Would like to see it travel back to that US 100, if not lower, over the coming months.
How do you see natural gas prices panning out?
Well, I think natural gas has been quite interesting. At the moment, it is all about weather. There's no doubt about it. And I think when you start to see those cooler periods, cooler temperatures start to come in, then the use of natural gas certainly isn't there. As a result, prices will start to ease. I think it's still a sell-on rally. In fact, we have broken a significant trend line, so I think prices could have quite a sizable fall or continue to be weak for the foreseeable future. So we're still a sell-on rally there.
Base metals have been the weakest sector on low China demand. How would you look at what China is doing now?
Look, I think this is really interesting because at the moment we see what the CCP has done in terms of policy. And I think in reading or in retrospect, asking 1,400 companies to stop or reduce excess capacity will have an underlying concern to demand for primary inputs such as copper and nickel. So I think at the end of the day, if this policy and what this policy means is that we should see continued weak demand from the economy as it tries to adjust from a high growth economy to a more stable growth economy. And I think that's, to me, the transition between these two will be important for the outlook for base metals. And the way I see it, I think it will have some effect on the demand, and I think we'll probably see that sector remain relatively weak.